This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Buffalo Bills. Now the former Seahawks, Stephen Hauschka, with a run-up, and we are underway from Seattle. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Here's Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 85 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. First play from scrimmage all the way into the end zone. Look, the pass was good, but that run after the catch, that's what was really impressive.
And I think the big question I have is, where were the safeties? Where was the tackling? Because going into this game, they had to know that they were going to be tested. That was a part of the defense that had to stand up. And on that play, not even close.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. To throw, it's Allen. A dump off here for Gore. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Stop.
Now Allen. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8.
All day, every day, any day. Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Let's go.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He completes it to the tight end, Knox. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Allen to throw once more. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
61, match box, right. Check Mike 27, check Mike 27. Hey, we got it.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
It's second down.
Alert, alert, alert. Mike 27, Mike 27. Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up. Hey, seam 6, seam 6. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off. Regular. 27, Mike 27. I'm coming.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Keep it up, defense, keep it up. Middle. Hey, check Mike 27, check Mike 27. Check Mike, check Mike.
To the air, Allen. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. John Brown, 42 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Stephen Hauschka for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And some room to maneuver. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Now Wilson on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Star Latulippe able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. To try again after the sack. Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. And an alley to run. He's to the 10. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run for it. Lynch, and he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, 1st and goal.
49 to Mike, 49.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. The ball comes out.
A fumble on the play. Out of bounds. The offense retains possession.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Here we go.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now it's Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Time. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Here we go, here we go.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Check Mike 27, check.
Here's Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Check Mike 27, check Mike 27. Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot. Hey, exit. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Let's get the ball. Hey, check Mike 27, check Mike 27. Pick me up, here we go. Back. Out.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Now it's Lockett. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And that will come the offense as they take over. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Throwing is Wilson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now it's Wilson. Being chased out left. But I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. 5 yards that time out of the scramble, but now they're looking at a 4th down situation. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep here, Andre Roberts. Taken in at the 11. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Try to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Check 52.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Allen. And John Brown's got it. Complete. 22 yards there. A 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Bills.
Round 80. 49 to Mike. Watch the run. Switch. Pass 85.
On 1st down, Allen. He finds his target, John Brown. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Buffalo.
Allen now 7 of 10 here in this 1st half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
49, guys. Mike.
Now Allen drops it underneath to Gore. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Hey, Charlie. Strip that ball. Mike's 49.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Now they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Bills have taken the lead. Now, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just...
wide open, complete, and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 14-10. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And the Bills are going to recover. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48.
Check Mike 27, check Mike 27. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Hey, come on now, come on now.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that's complete to Brown. And he's got this down to the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
On 2nd down now, Singletary. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Rabbit.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's get this. Get this. 54. Mike 54.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is going to be incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right? And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball gets super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Wilson. Now he'll let this one go deep, right sideline. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's caught by Hollister. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down. Now Wilson.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he could break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. To throw again on second down. Wilson forced out to his... And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. 14 yards. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Well, oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. They run on first down as they get about 3. Second and 7 forthcoming. Back now in Seattle, Washington. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Four receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on second and 7.
5 wide. Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Time to go. Night. Mike 27.
Throwing now is Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. K.J. Wright able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
I remember throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Let's go. Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 20. Coming this way. Here we go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
Hey, box truck. 49 the mic, 49 the mic.
Allen going to go on 4th down. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
What? 190. Block 49. Here we go, D.
They'll run on 1st down. Lynch. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. To throw is Wilson. Steps away to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Hauschka with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there.
Brought down back at the 11-yard line.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check safety, check safety. Alert flare. 18.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the... He's got a man. Complete. He's at the 30, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 89 yards. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, The risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Check it out, Reed.
Allen, nifty footwork. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 yards that time and a Bills first down.
You know, as a defensive guy, I don't normally do this, Brandon, but a tip of the cap to the offensive coordinator. Design quarterback run at this stage of the fourth quarter when I expected him to throw the ball, and he got a first down.
Yeah, trailing this stage of the fourth quarter. Picked up the first, stopped the clock too.
Yeah, sometimes there's some guts in play calling when you go against the grain because you know you could easily be criticized if it doesn't work out.
Now this time, Allen will throw, and that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
In most pass defenses, the guy playing safety has the ability to roam free and try and go to the football. But when you're in man, you've got to cover just like a guy playing out on the corner. Lock up on the receiver and go to the football. That's exactly what he did, batting that one away.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw is Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. K.J. Wright in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. Check, check, check. Shift, shift. Check, nickel, nickel, nickel. Half 85, half 85. Half 10.
Now Allen. Escaping. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Finding Knox there, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver in there to drop him, and that is the 7th time tonight that he has gone down. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, and now he's going to use his legs. A heck of an effort there on the scramble leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
Check me out, check me out. 14, 14.
Wilson to throw. Out to his left. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is taken in at the 5. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf, 58 yards. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And, Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect.